to the second segment, it is still Pulse Junior School and Mother Majeri, technical school that accept challenges, that accept to bring their children, and they face each other in a competitive brain game of this nature. When you go back, you tell the directors that you have greetings from Quizmaster. Pulse Junior, what is a tuber crop?
A tuber crop is a crop which stores its food in its underground stems or roots.
I'm doubting the order of words, and I'm first of all going to deny you marks until an appeal has been clarified. It is a crop which stores food in swollen underground parts. The choice of words matter. You danced around the question and the music wasn't coming out clearly. So you will not score for this point, maybe the next. I come to Mother Majeri. State one viral disease of the circulatory system. AIDS. AIDS is correct and earns you a mark to take home. And the lovely welcome, the lovely clap says it is game on. I'll go back to Pulse Junior School. Define the term decentralization as understood in social studies.
Decentralization is the transfer of some powers from the central government to the local government.
You are not just correct but also excellent in the definition. You earn a point. And now we'll run beautifully to Mother Majeri. Mother Majeri, how is Special Revenue Protection Service useful to the government?
Controls smuggling.
It controls smuggling. You are equally correct, and also heaven belongs to you. And the game becomes tighter. The race becomes tighter. I'll go to Pulse Junior. Fill in the space with a suitable word. Get me a get me a and I add it to the mixture.
A block.
That is not correct. Mother Majeri, you want to answer?
Get me a pinch of salt and I add it to the mixture.
A pinch is correct, but you don't score a point. But for learning purposes, you are right. It's a pinch of salt that was required. And now come to Mother Majeri. This is now your question. Fill in the space with the correct word. Although the baker thought he had bought all the he forgot salt and sugar.
Ingredients.
Ingredients is wonderful and earns the point home. We'll run fast to Pulse Junior. I know you are waiting for this question and you do what it is required of you. I will state it. A shamba whose area is 64 hectares is divided into square plots of a side of 40 meters. How many plots will be there? A shamba whose area is 64 hectares is divided into square plots of each side having 40 meters. How many plots will be there?
$1,600 plots.
I doubt, and that is not correct. Mother Majeri, how many sides has a regular polygon whose interior angle is P degrees?
2 out of negative P.
That is not correct. Should have told me that is 180. This is the challenge. You're doubting? I know it is a reaction. Thank you very much. I will run back to Pulse Junior. What is meant by the term isobars?
These are lines drawn on a map to join places with the same air pressure.
The choice of words denies way mark. These days education is want clarity. I told you clarity is part of the C. I'm giving praise. Clarity, correctness, and completeness. Now these are imaginary lines. I'll come to Mother Majeri. Here it gets higher, but it also gets better. The question is, mention one difference in characteristic between Mabila forest and Lendu forest.
Trees in Mabila forest form a canopy, while trees in Lendu forest don't form a canopy.
Brilliant, and that is a point home. I'll go straight to Paris Junior. You have all the chances to overturn the game or even go higher. The question is, what is authority in Christianity?
Authority is the power to guide and control others.
Now this time, the benefit of doubt rule is not applied. The barrel was clear and the candidate came second. My ear and my emotions are strong, and the mark is denied for time usage. Authority is the power of someone to control others, but the response came later. At least if they go at the same time, you take a benefit of doubt. And now come to Mother Majeri. How did Jesus bring happiness during the wedding at Cana?
He turned water into wine.
I love the way you have spoken. You must have been there if you had gray hair. But that is exactly what he did. He turned water into wine. And the party was a real party. And now come to Paris Junior. A quarter of a man's salary equals 2 out of 3 of Mukasa's salary. If Mukasa earns 150,000 shillings, what is the man's salary?
400,000 shillings.
That is the man's salary, and you have a point to take home. You're holding people's hearts. The whole Paris Junior is on your heads this afternoon, and therefore, whatever you do, do it perfectly. The whole of Mother Majeri is in these two heads in this show. Whatever you do perfectly, yes, they are waiting. And here is the question for Mother Majeri to close the second segment. It says, what is the solution set for -4 less than x less than 8 if x is a whole number? I'll repeat as you calculate. Timing is already on. What is the solution set for -4 less than x less than 8 if x is a whole number?
X is equal to -3. X is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The other direction you had taken was enough to destroy the game. X is equal to -3, then you diverted. -2, -1, then is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to thank you very much for the second segment, and that means we are only left with one segment and then the final segment of etiquette.